So, can anyone be taught how to draw well? What do you think? Do you think that you've maybe don't have the talent? You've tried and it just doesn't work? Now, the answer to that question is yes. Anyone can be taught to draw well. Why? Because drawing largely is an intellectual type of artistic expression. That means we can define things, and that's exciting. So, anyone can learn to draw. It's intuitive for us. Have you ever seen a 1 year old and you give them a pencil and they explore for the first time what it means to put marks on paper, and you just opened a door that lasts a lifetime for them? It's intuitive for humans to want to draw as much as they want to sing or walk or dance or run or whatever, play music. Drawing is very, very human, and you can be taught to draw well. Now, I love people that come in the studio and they say, help me. I'm at the stickman level and I just can't get beyond that. Those are my favorite students. Those are the ones that excel. Those are the ones that within 4 weeks are drawing a portrait. Why is that? Because they do not lean on their talent. They come in with an open mind and they're willing to listen to everything that I teach them. And that's very important. What a good teacher wants to do is approach things simply. Simplicity is very important. Clarity is important. And good definition is important. When someone comes in the studio and they feel they're very talented, they'll always kind of fall back to the habits they've come in the studio with. Now, I don't want to at all make it sound like I think I have the answer and they have the problem, but I have all the right answers. It's not like that. A good teacher will emphasize simplicity, clarity, and definition in a way that puts many tools in the artist's toolbox. So it would be a sad situation if I expected my students to copy my process or my approach to art the way I like to do it, because that's me. They're going to be different. They might be a little bit more loose. They may want to be a little bit more tight and rigid. They may want to explore different medium besides just pencil. We focus on a simple tool that allows them to take that platform and branch out into exploring any type of medium they're interested in, including paint. But at least they have that foundation. Now, when I teach, I feel it's very important to give them a broad range of examples. So whether it's measuring, there's many different ways to measure. By teaching them many different ways, we should still come out with the same result, because either measuring is accurate or it's not. So it doesn't matter on the method. The important thing is that the result is accurate. When it comes to composition, there are many different ways to see compositional processes. Now, there is not only one, but we can teach them a variety, and they can put a variety of tools in their toolbox that they may want to pull out later depending on the project they're working on. What about light? Light has beautiful definitions. We see on the light side of light, we see texture, especially close to the terminator. On the shadow side, we do not see texture, but we see form. If we understand those definitions, it makes it much easier to be expressive in our work. And we realize there's a lot of artistic license to work on the shadow side as long as we've tightened up the light side up to the terminator. Wow, you can go to town. And it answers the question, how do these great artists do such loose work and it looks tight at the same time? How does that happen where it looks, it's highly in focus, but at the same time it's very loose in expression? There's one example of how an artist can apply different tools in their toolbox. What we want to do is invite you to explore this beautiful art form, drawing. Learn to enjoy how to approach drawing in different or in a variety of ways and enjoy the simplicity of the approach. So here's an example of simplicity. Normally, people might draw and polish and polish and polish for hours to try to get form rendered. And you don't know until 20 hours of investment whether this is actually working or not. Isn't it nice to know that we can share a process that only takes 5 minutes to make that transition between a line drawing and something representing form in two values? What a beautiful process. It's called reductive drawing, and it works really, really well. But it lunges the student forward with control, but at the same time with accuracy, and it throws them right into the deep end of studying form instantly. It's a beautiful process. After the foundation, or we can say the scaffolding, we go into line drawing, then we go into reductive drawing, and then we start with 2 values, 3 values, 4 values, and then finally we start finishing our drawing up to 9 values or whatever they want. By understanding these definitions, they know that they're moving forward in a way that allows them to make decisions through the process according to what they want to express. Enjoy.